The history of gingerbread. In the wintertime, many people like to eat gingerbread cookies. Where did this spicy and sweet treat get its start?
Boys and girls, write your first name, last name, and date at the bottom of your Scholastic News.
1,000 years of gingerbread. As you read, think about all the things people have made with gingerbread over the years. Imagine biting into a warm gingerbread cookie. The spices warm your throat and make your tongue tingle. Gingerbread is a delicious winter treat, and it's been around for a long time. What is gingerbread? Gingerbread can be a soft, moist bread or a hard, crunchy cookie. But all gingerbread is sweet and spicy. The sweetness comes from molasses or honey. The spiciness comes from ginger. We get ginger from the root of the ginger plant. Gingerbread cookies. About 1,000 years ago, bakers in Europe started making gingerbread cookies. They made the cookies into different shapes. In spring, you could find gingerbread flowers. In autumn, you could find gingerbread animals. Some cookies were decorated with edible gold. You could eat it. Gingerbread men. A few hundred years later, Queen Elizabeth I of England had an idea for a new kind of cookie. In her palace, she had royal gingerbread makers. Making gingerbread was their only job. They baked cookies that looked like the Queen's friends and other world leaders. When people visited, the Queen gave them cookies that looked like them. Many people say that Queen Elizabeth invented gingerbread men. Gingerbread houses. At the same time, bakers in Germany started making gingerbread houses. The bakers may have gotten the idea from an old German story. The story was about a witch who lived in a house made of gingerbread and candy. In the 1800s, the Grimm brothers wrote a new version of that story and called it Hansel and Gretel. The story became very popular, and so did gingerbread houses. You can still find gingerbread men and houses today. You can also find funny cookies like gingerbread fidget spinners. The shapes may have changed over the past 1,000 years, but the taste is the same. Gingerbread is still a scrumptious treat to enjoy on a cold winter's day. By Blair Rainsford. Cookies for all seasons. Long ago, bakers made different gingerbread cookies for different seasons. Flowers for spring. Animals for autumn. What kind of cookie would you make for winter? What would you make for summer?
Gingerbread riddles. Read each riddle, then write which gingerbread house tells about it. So we have the A house, the B house, the C house, and the D house. There are going to be slight differences to each house, so listen carefully, as a lot of things are the same too. Number 1, it has 2 windows. It does not have a chimney. It has a tree in front. Which one is it? A, B, C, or D? Number 2, it has a dog in front. It does not have a chimney. It does have a tree in front. Which one is it? A, B, C, or D? Number 3, it has a red door. It has a chimney. It has a dog in front. Which one is it? A, B, C, or D? 4, it has 2 windows. It has a red door. It has a tree in front. Which one is it? A, B, C, or D?
Holiday cheer. It's a special time of year. People all around are spreading holiday cheer. They're hanging Christmas decorations, lighting candles for Kwanzaa, playing Hanukkah games, singing holiday songs, and making sweet treats like gingerbread cookies. People celebrate different holidays in December. Each of these holidays has its own special traditions, but there is one tradition that is the same. That tradition is spending time with friends and family. Do you celebrate a holiday in the winter? If you do, you might travel to be with your grandparents, aunts, uncles, or cousins. Some families live close to each other. They are just a short car or bus ride away. But sometimes you have to pack your bags and go for a long ride in a car, train, or airplane. Are we there yet? It's so nice to get a big, warm hug after a long trip. It's also nice to stay home when loved ones visit you. But if you can't be with your family during the holidays, you can still send some holiday cheer. You could call on the phone. Happy holidays, Grandma. Or you could send a card or a gift in the mail. The gifts and cards you make yourself are extra special. If you're going to send a gift or card, be sure to plan ahead. It can take a few days or even a week for gifts and cards to be delivered. You can even spread holiday cheer to people you don't know. During the holidays, people think of ways to help others. They often donate clothing and food to people in need. Or they might volunteer their time helping others. That's a great way to make someone smile during the holidays. With all the baking, visiting, and helping, you might need some time to relax. Whether you celebrate a holiday in December or not, you'll get a vacation from school. Some grown-ups take time off from work. But for some workers, it's the busiest time of year. busy selling holiday gifts. Mail carriers are hustling to get those cards and packages delivered. They are working harder than ever. So if you see someone working hard, say thank you. It's one more small way for you to spread holiday cheer. Thank you.
Boys and girls, write your first name, last name, and date on this line. Text feature hunt. Use your issue of Scholastic News to answer the questions. 1. The headline is the title of the article. It is big, bold, and usually at the top of the page. What is the big headline at the top of page 2? So I'm going to go into my Scholastic News. I'm going to go to page 2. What is big and bold at the top of page 2? Then I'm going to go here and I'm going to write the headline here. Question 2. A subheading is the title of a small part of an article. Look at the subheading Gingerbread Cookies on page 2. What is that part of the article about? So again, I'm going into my Scholastic News onto page 2. I'm looking for the subheading Gingerbread Cookies, and I'm deciding what this section is mostly about. And I'm coming back here and I am writing what Gingerbread Cookies is about here using a full sentence. I should see Gingerbread Cookies, or the subheading on page 2 is about. Question 3. A bold word is darker than other words to show it is important. See how these are bold words? There are 3 bold words in this article. Find them and write them on these 3 lines. 1 on each line. 4. A sidebar gives extra facts. It's on the side or bottom of an article. Look at the sidebar, Cookies for All Seasons. What does it tell you about? So again, I'm in my Scholastic News. I'm now on page 3. I have a sidebar here called Cookies for All Seasons. What is this sidebar telling us? When you are done, boys and girls, hand in everything to the finished work bin.